this is a great way. This is an old muffin tin, granite ware muffin tin. And I just thought that was kind of cool. And here's some of these wooden cheese boxes. I actually bought this big one at a flea market. It was at a booth. And the guy was, had it for display. It wasn't for sale. But I liked how it was kind of broke so that you could kind of, see what's in there. And so I asked him, do you mind, would you sell it? And he goes, yeah, you can have it $2. And that would normally sell for probably 14 to 16. But he thought, it's broke, you can have it for $2. I'm like, bingo! So, these 2 buckets have ribbon, that's monochromatic, like whites and browns and blacks, blues and greens, and then we got reds, and then we got patterned. Sam decorated, sorted all this, and then that's all like office supply stuff, like paper clips and binding rings and tags and whatnot, and then that's more glues and stuff, and those are more alphabets, which really should be over there, but they're here. Okay, this is an old, really cool old suitcase I found at a garage sale for $5, and it's in perfect condition. It's one of those woven ones. I didn't want to ruin it, but I wanted to use it for a shelf thing like this, so I had a friend make this shelf, and then I just kind of decorated it so it wasn't so wooden looking. And this is just my collection of like notions, and that Red Owl, that's an old store, grocery store that I used to go to when I was little, and just kind of added some fun stuff. And here's one of those Pier 1 dress forms. That's an idea from Stephogal. Thanks, Steph. That is an amazing idea. And then another dress form. Oops. Another dress form. A couple of my projects. This is my mantra. Everything's hunky-dory. Okay, so that's Scrubs found that where the Frida was. That's all Dawn of the Dead stuff. It was cool. And that's his grandma. Isn't she cute? And his great uncle. I don't know who she is. And this is, that's my mom and my dad and my Gallo when he's a baby. And this is a shelf unit that Scrubs found at a sale. And then I backed it with some paper, and Sam painted it, this lavender I found. And I love how it turned out. It's a great shelf. There's all my rickrack and old lace and my daddy at Guadalcanal. There's my little, that's a yo-yo clown that I found years ago. Just some fun stuff. And then my light. Sorry about that. My old kitchen clock, my 12 by 12 paper, some wallpaper, and a glass mat. And then this is the, this was a white corner cabinet, and when Sam was here, she distressed it. And she painted it green. And then we did she did some like Vaseline, like put Vaseline before you paint it. And then she did some crackle. And then after she left, she instructed me and Scrubs how to do the gel stain. And that really turned out cool. We really like how it turned out. And there's the top. And then here is my Scrubs. He works at a place where they make manila folders. You probably all have Smeed folders, but they have in paper, and employees can take what they want. So I cut all my labels out of there. Oh, that's where I put all my glues and tapes and whatnot. And I really like that because then it's not all on my desk where I work. There's all my flowers, fancy flowers. I call that my fancy flower drawer, like with flowers that people make me or primas that are on cards or whatever. All my ribbons, I colorized them all. Sam will be proud. And this drawer is so dumb. It's all scrap paper, but I never use it. I just put more in. So I got to do something where I use it actually. These are all my embellishments and bling and whatnot. And these are getting heavy. Here's all my ribbons that not all of them, I got some more upstairs. And then there's my bulletin board with all my cool stuff. There's Scrubs up there when he was a little baby. Isn't he cute? Such a cute little boy. And then he found that at another garage sale. Isn't that cool? Actually, he found that where he found that shelf that we painted lavender. Isn't she cute? Okay, then this is all my papers. Oh, see, I'm getting jiggly. Sorry if you're getting sick. Oh, and that's another thing. This little pan there. I have a little pan at all my stations so that if I have stuff I have to put away and I don't feel like, you know, spending half my day putting stuff away, I put it in the little pan and then once a week I go put it all away. Those are like tablets of papers and whatnot. And then that little record keeper, that's a 33 1/3 record holder. I have some older paper pads in there. And that's a stand. That's all 8x8s. And that's a, isn't that cool? That Neapolitan fudgicle. I got that from a rack. And you know what? I don't remember whose it was. Dang it. Is it Amelia? Amelia Montano. I will check to double check. And it's only because of the menopause. It's not because I don't appreciate it. I have the worst. It's like my brain is like Swiss cheese lately, and you will all go through it if you haven't already. So this was, I thought, an ingenious idea on my part. This is a record stand for 33 1/3, and it graduates up. I'm not going to take all these out because, you know, then I got to put them back in. But you know what I mean. The wires kind of graduate up. Perfect idea, and I came upon that myself. That I should patent that. And here's some more of my paper pads. There's Sam's flowers this month. And then that's another Day of the Dead thing that Scrubs found. I just put my fancy ribbons on there. I'm almost getting tired of talking. Can you believe it? Okay, here's the corner cabinet. And I had bought this paper. I'll show you the paper pad. I bought it and I was going to use it. See all those pretty papers? I was going to use it. That's Dawn's wonderful circus album. And that's my circus shelf. And then this is like Christmas, my Halloween book, my Christmas book. And that's the book that started it all. That's the book from Sam. Forged our friendship and just got us both really hot and heavy involved in this whole crazy YouTube crafting thing. Oh, what was I? Oh yeah, so the paper, it's a 12 by 24 pad. I saw it a few times and I was like, it's cute, but it was like $25 or $30. Well, they clearanced it out and I thought, you know what, that'd be cute for cards. You know, used for cards. Look at baby Gallo, isn't he a cutie? That was the day we got him. So then the night before Sam got here, I thought, you know what? That would be cute on the back of this corner cabinet when we paint it. And then when she was painting that shelf, I thought, oh my God, we should put that on there. So I'm really proud of myself, as you can tell. But it really turned out cute, and I'm glad. I'm really glad for that. Oh, and isn't that cool? That is all old jewelry. I saw one, like a huge one. They're really expensive. But here's just all little different projects. Fun shelf and that beautiful lace, some old lace. So that's, and just fun little doodads, you know. That's, to me, it's all about, those were my great-grandmas. Or grandmas, she's Dutch. Okay, now this, we had something else here when Sam was here. I have two, they go side by side to a Hoosier. And I didn't want the Hoosier, I just wanted the cabinet, so I bought those, and those are over on the other side of the room now. They hold all my cookbooks, but they were here even before we reconfigured this, and we just left them thinking, oh, I don't want to pull all those cookbooks out. But then Scrubs found this at an antique store for like a song, so he brought this home, and it works out great. There's some more of my projects. There's Yoli's triptych. Thanks, Yoli. It's beautiful. I love it. And just some more. I collect mason jars, so I have some of those out. And then Frida, my love. I feel her pain. I understand. I love her story. Another gorgeous granite bowl. And then here's that paper pad. Okay, then this is all my Nina paper, and I am lucky that in St. Paul there's a paper distributor for Nina. And I've always used Nina for my cards. It's Neenah. And when I got my Copics, I thought, oh, I'll try some of that. There's a nice smooth I usually get the linen, but then I also get a smooth one for stamping. It's like butter. Then I found out that's what Chris Ward uses. And then last night I was watching a Bona video, and she said Marie gave her some of that. So I'm like in with the cool kids. So, and then that's on my colored paper. There's all my Timmy dyes, all my Sizzix dyes, and then that's just like miscellaneous Cricut stuff. Oh, sorry, I went too fast there. Whoops.